my way to look for a house to buy today.
This is for laundry. It is. I just I moved my home computer down here for a while from upstairs, and you'll see where I had it upstairs.
Is that fiber net that you were talking about?
No, because I still had stuff in here to move out, and I was cleaning up the kind of the downstairs, so I just moved it down here because I was running a Windows update. I hadn't updated Windows on it, and it was taking forever to do it, so I just thought, I'll bring it down. I like the wood, I like everything in it. And but my boys needed a room, so I had 4 kids. It was 3 bedrooms. The boys, they didn't want to be. I thought I'd give them a whole family room down here, but it wasn't really working very well because the girls wanted to be down here too, you know, understandably. So I moved my stuff into the family room because I didn't care who was in there. So I didn't divide it off, but half of the room was TV and sofa and whatever, and then I had a office desk and a bed on the other end, and it worked out good actually. So the boys were in here, and I had a bunk bed set up here for them, which they liked, and a weight bench in here and the whole thing, and it was pretty full, and a big shelf here, industrial shelf kind of thing, and it looks like it's new caulking and stuff. And so I ended up cutting that sheetrock on the other side of that wall to fix all of that, because it helps with, and then I usually run one of these through every now and again.
Okay.
They you just run it through by itself. They're just, no, it's the same one that came with the house.
Oh, wow.
But there ain't much to replace in a furnace. And the only reason why you'd ever need to replace a furnace is if it rusted to shit in the back. Oh, sorry about that. And I kept the old one so that it was easy to figure out, this is the one I bought, this is the one that was in it.
Yep.
And
is that what you wrote on there? Was it old?
yeah, I think I wrote on there, dad cap inside was replaced. Yeah. Yeah, I left the marker.
That's not anything, that tube?
No, I don't know what that is actually. I forgot to look and see. I think it might be some type of flooring. I think it was here from before.
Oh, wow.
I can't remember.
So you're not the original owner?
No.
Wow.
There's a surveyor in the Air National Guard actually, so I'm used to seeing those a lot actually. Those are known elevations. So the carpets, I replaced the carpets from that landing, the stairs, and the 2 bedrooms up here. The carpet downstairs, I felt was plug into that, but then there's a coax there for that too. So with 4 kids, I was always running out of space for things, and I cook a lot, and these kitchens are not good for people that cook, especially anybody that has any utensils whatsoever. There's only 3 drawers.
Yep.
3 drawers, you can't do anything with. And one of them was for the dog stuff. This bottom one was Daisy's dog food, so, and the still have just a standalone all-in-one computer. And so that's what sat here. I had a 36-inch, I can't remember how tall the bar stool is. Not a standard bar stool, but a little bit shorter. And swivel bar stool, and then I had my dining room table here. So I still had plenty of room for my dining room table, but the kids could work there and not sit in front of the TV. You wouldn't be able to open it and be of any use. If these cabinets could be removed and put in the garage. They could be whatever you want to do with them, actually. And this cabinet, I did this in such a way that it can be put right back on. It didn't destroy anything. And that's why it's kind of mounted the way it's mounted.
Sure. You
just take the screws out, take the drawer slides off, remount the hinge, and it's right back on. You put it on, you got all the instructions and stuff on it. I was gonna put that on the end, but then I found the actual countertop
No.
at Menards.
Well, it's funny because we used to have this exact countertop in the house I grew up in, and we just write on pencil on it and stuff.
Oh, yeah, they take a lot of abuse and stuff.
Yep. Which is
Yeah, so. And I did replace the ceiling fan. It was, I could tell the bearings was starting to go in it.
Yep.
Because it was rattling. So I replaced the ceiling fan. Us boys had the downstairs, because the girls, they always felt that the boys were dirty and had cooties, and not that they didn't complain like that, but I make it sound worse than it was. But and it was it was.
Did you turn those on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
And so, I didn't mention, there are 2 panic buttons. There's one downstairs by that breaker panel.
Yep.
They're both loose, I think. Well, actually, I think I got this one stuck on here. But they automatically will activate the security system. So I put it on a light switch. So. The water pond, I'm never here enough to do much in the yard. One of the projects that I always kind of wanted to do was to put in an in-ground sprinkler system, because the yard gets too dry in the summer, always gets too dry. Well, pretty much always, I mean, unless it's really raining a fair bit. I do have a burning pit up there with brick around it. I got brush in it right now that I haven't. I didn't feel comfortable burning up until when it started to rain,
Right.
and now it's too wet to burn. So.
Because what are we in right now? Something watch or?
Well, I don't think we are anymore now,
Oh,
but cook on the stove and sear something and then throw it in the oven.
Yep.
On cast iron, or even cornbread or something like that, I'm always afraid I'm gonna break it.
Yep.
I guess it's pretty strong, but.
No. I think I'm gonna put an offer.